Sup YouTube, it's your boy Southside Customs back at it with another video, and today I'll be showing you how to make this amazing glow effect using Photoshop. Just note that all resources used, including a free PSD file, is available for download in the description below. And without any further ado, let's get into this video and enjoy. Okay, so first off, you're gonna go in and open your file explorer, and we're gonna open our first resource file in glow effect img folder, and we're gonna select our first image we're gonna work with, and you're just gonna click open. Once it opens, you're just gonna select the selection tool, and you're going to go over your main subject and just take note of the image to make sure that you do not go over the boundaries so that it does not interfere with your main subject. To select in between the legs, you're just going to hold control and select using the selection tool and while doing that, just decrease the selection tool size, and then just gradually finish the overall selection process. After that's done, you're just going to refine its edges. You're going to go select on the output selection, and you're going to select new layer with layer mask, and you're going to shift the edge all the way to -100. Once that's done, you're just going to click OK. Then you're going to select your layer mask thumbnail, holding control and click. Then you're going to select the other selection tool, and you're going to go over the horns. You can even use the lasso tool if you like, or you could use the pen tool. Either one of those would work perfectly fine. Once that's selected, you're going to go back to your initial thumbnail image, and you're going to hit Ctrl J. And then you're going to hit Ctrl G, and you're going to go into your adjustment layer, and you're going to go into color lookup. Once you're in color lookup, you're going to select the 3D LUT file, and you're going to go and look for Moonlight, and you're going to select it. Then you're going to go into your adjustment layer, and you're going to select black and white, and you're gradually going to decrease the opacity till it reaches a more visible level. Then you're going to convert the copy layer into a smart object, and you're going to duplicate the horns. Then on the copy, you're going to do a blending of linear dodge, and then you're going to go onto your filter, and you're going to do a Gaussian blur of 5 pixels, and you're going to select OK. You're going to hit Ctrl J again to duplicate. You're going to go onto filter again, then you're going to select blur, and you're going to go to Gaussian blur once more, and this time we're going to be using 100 pixels just to increase the brightness, and you're going to click OK. Once that's done, you're going to hit Control J and go into Gaussian blur once more, and you're going to go from 100 to 250 pixels to increase the brightness again, and you're going to hit OK. You're going to hit Control J once more again, and then you're going to go to Gaussian blur, and this time we're going to change from 250 to 500 pixels, and then you're going to hit OK. And now you can continuously hit Control J to increase the brightness however you like. I'm just going to continuously hit Control J till I reach a more satisfactory finish, until I'm satisfied. Once that's done, you're just going to close the group, and then you're going to go onto your adjustment layer, and you're going to hit hue and saturation. Then you're going to hit the layer mask icon, and then you can play around with the hue saturation settings to give your subject preferred color. I'm going to go with a more warm orange. Again, do not forget to hit the layer mask icon, and then again you're going to go onto your adjustment layer, and then you're going to hit levels, and then you can adjust it the way I am doing on screen. I will do this just to give it a little bit of more of a higher saturation, at the same time making it appear a little bit more darker. Then you're going to click onto your brushing tool, and then you're going to select a brush tool that looks like this one. Take note of the opacity, as the opacity has to be around 100% and the flow has to be at 30%. Once you have those settings, make sure that the background color is white. And then once that's selected, you can just gradually brush over where you want the light to be reflected off the main subject. Then you're going to go back onto the hue saturation, and then you're going to hit Control J to duplicate, and then you're going to move one of the copies into the group layer, and then you're going to select the layer mask icon, and then you're going to select your second layer thumbnail, and then you're going to hit Control I to invert that, and then you're going to change your foreground color to white. And again, after that's done, you're going to select onto your brushing tool, and then you're gradually going to brush over where you would like the light to reflect on the subject until you have a satisfactory finish you'd like. Once that's done, you can lower the opacity all the way down to wherever fits your needs. I'm going to lower the opacity over to 50%. And once that's done, we're now going to move on to the next step by opening our glitter image. And this is what's going to be on the horns, just to give it a little bit of a reflective aura. And again, you're going to go onto your blending mode, and I'm going to select screen so I could see what's behind it, and then at the same time I'm going to tweak my opacity to these levels, and then I will resize the glitter image to match the resolution of my initial image. Once you're satisfied, you can hit apply. and then you'll convert that to a smart image or smart object, and then you're gonna add a layer mask. You're gonna select your second layer thumbnail and you're gonna hit Ctrl I to invert. Then again, you're gonna take your brushing tool. Again, make sure that the foreground color is white before you proceed, and once that's selected, you can take your brushing tool and gradually brush over where you'd like the glitter to be exposed. And once that's done, that should be it. Then you can go onto your adjustment layer, and then you're going to select your levels, and then you can play around with the shader like the way I am. And then after you play around with the shader, you can go back to color lookup, and then I will select crisp warm, and then I will lower the opacity down to about 16 to 20% so that it blends well. So this should be it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.